Are you guys seeing it? You gotta turn that off. You on it? Welcome, Peanut Butter Face. Welcome, Stacy. Y'all welcome to come aboard if you want to.
But really, I just got this dough in my pocket. These hoes that be jocking. This weight on my shoulder. All these clothes in my closet. B12 bitches. Beautiful women. This life is a blast, nigga. When you the one winning. Liquor my kidney. Yak when I'm sipping. Black Escalade. With all of my niggas. Calls from them prisons. From careless decisions, trying to upgrade your living, trying to spin off your pivot. I relate though, my nigga, so I shoot you that green dot. We fucking these bitches, 2013 Elias. We fly to these countries, in 501 Levi's. I'm so west side, nigga. These niggas behave. Really, I see why. 100 a show, so gas it to G5. That's one of my goals. Nigga, you know I complete mine. I figured I'd do it. It's part of my design. Yeah, in a hotel suite with a famous freak. Yeah, told her do her thing. She ain't even blink.
Welcome, George. Welcome, YG. Pick up. Let's go.
Ain't by choice, but she came for me. Look, so I got that.
That's out to the panel, man. We got Peanut Butter Face in the building.
Make your body wait.
Dr. E. Diamond.
And I ain't gonna stop till we fuck up your
right here.
sheets.
And the real angel. Shout out to her too. Let's go.
Fuck up your sleep, young nigga with no conscience. Corporate cards in my wallet. Bitch, tell me I'm awesome. I'm like, dumb, bitch, I'm on flossing.
Green
like
bomb.
Promise. Party hard like New Orleans. Crack a pint and then pour it. But I don't never start snoring. Put the gas and keep flooring. Stop looking, that could be yours. I just rolled a fucking buckets to take the money to source. All I know is get more. All I know is just flourish. Started off on that porch. Now shrimp tip poor. Crab and lobster on college. Niggas all skip college. Ended up as them bosses.
Hey,
all I know is we pop. All I know is I got it. TMC, that's my logic. Marathon ain't no stopping. That's the way I get all this. Los Angeles raw shit. County jail top raw shit. Court tag gang raw shit. Smoker smelling like dog shit. How you feeling like, oh shit, I gotta go home. I gotta get up out. So you scratch your head trying to find the route. You gotta figure it out. Gotta buy a Benz. Buy a house, ain't confident when you try it out. Really do this type of shit that these rapping niggas be lying about. Be lying about. They tricking hoes, they flying out. Bitches call me like, come through. I'm like, yeah, boo, I'm about to wear you out. Yeah, in a hotel suite with a famous freak. Yeah, told her do her thing. She ain't even blink. Took her off her feet. Put her on that sink. Everything by choice, but she came for me. Look, so I got that flight. Private chief. Yeah, shots of Patron, make your body wait. Look, and I ain't gonna stop till we fuck up your sheets. Look, then I wake you up and just fuck up your sleep.
Takeoff. Lil Ronnie. What up, Mixie? Dope B. Can't forget about Dope B, man. Tupac Shakur. Biggie Small. All the fallen soldiers. Green box. Right here. What it do? What it do? We got hit him up in the building. We got the Power Pack panel.
What up?
We got the Power Pack panel in the building. What's going on, y'all?
What up? What up? What it do? What it do?
What it
Yeah.
do? We got 6 in the building. We would really appreciate it if you hit the like button. Guess what, gang?
What's that?
Somebody said, "Don't forget where you come from." I said, "Damn." I said, "That, that's the place I'm trying to forget." I said, "Damn." Don't forget where you come from. You see what happened to people that don't forget where they come from? They get unalived in their own damn city.
Man,
In
that's
your
kind of crucial.
own city. So people always saying, and y'all know what I'm talking about, and 9 times out of 10, it's always somebody that you ain't seen in a long time that tell you that shit. Don't forget where you
Yeah.
come from. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
True.
I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you in 2 weeks, man. About a month. Nigga, you talking about? Don't forget where I come from. JCB, get your ass up here. Don't forget where you come from. What up, the dog? Gang told me don't forget where I come from. That's the place I'm trying to forget. I said that I'm gonna drop off. Put some businesses there. Ain't coming back after what we seen happen to Dolph. Shitting me. I'm gonna go back to hell no. Dodging bullets. Every time, look what happened to the legendary Dobie. When Dobie about to be
Yeah,
the #1 rapper out of Alabama, Dobie
yeah,
was unalived in Montgomery, Alabama. Him and his girlfriend
yeah.
went right back to the city, to the Gump, and got done in. Look what happened to
Yeah,
Dolph. Got done in. Look what happened to Mo 3. Got done in.
Yeah.
Look what happened to
yeah.
Pop. Got done in their own city, gang.
I ain't gonna
In
even
their
lie
own
Yeah.
to you.
city.
I got PTSD from where I grew up at.
What happened, Diamond? How you get it?
It's trauma, man.
Power back
You
down.
know, your childhood trauma. As soon as you hit the block, you like, oh, I remember when I did on this block, on this block.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember stuff. It's
Damn.
traumatic.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
the
feel you
So,
on
dog.
like,
that.
claiming where I'm from, I really don't. I tell people
Yeah, I
I'm,
think I think it's the formula. You know what I
I'm
mean?
this.
Like you say, if you step in and step out, you good. But if you go there, like you said, maybe trying to establish something, and then you got too much from what you didn't have, haters gonna hate. You know what I'm
I
saying? You
don't
come back,
know.
you know,
I
huh?
don't know. It could be something as small as going to food line and you see somebody and you got trauma triggered.
Yeah,
You gonna if you stay in that area, you always gonna run into somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's true.
But I mean, you know, but I
That's
mean, in
true.
this sense, like for us to hate, though, I mean, I think the jealousy and the envy come from you doing better than they doing. And like, when you say somebody you pull up
Mm-hmm.
on, and you be like, "What's up? What's up?" You know, so y'all, you know, exchange the what's ups, and then all of a sudden they looking at what you rolling in, and you looking at what they rolling in, and they looking at how you dress. So if they feel that you doing more than they are, they gonna probably feel some kind of way. If y'all looking kind of equally balanced, I guess it's okay. So, I mean, I think that's just what it is on that level. As far as what you got, where you at now, where you staying at, that can make a difference too. Maybe you stay in the same area, but you kind of stay on that side of town where the house is just a little bit bigger. The grass is just a
Right.
little bit greener. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's kind of like, well, I'm right over here about 7 blocks over here, 2 miles over that way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you over there now. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
they may not be
I
over there. They
moved.
may be still at mama's house. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So,
Yeah, but in this
right, and
economy
look,
though,
I
with Trump,
moved. Right, what you say?
with this economy with Trump, we all equal playing field. Cause I just got my light bill for the month, and I'm like, motherfucker, you tripping?
I
Right.
got you, the
Five
dog.
hundred
I'm on
dollars.
And
that.
you
What
know,
that
the fuck
too.
did
and
I
That
they
pay
need to
a
too.
go
That's
ship
five
right.
me
hundred
to
dollar
Information
light
call you
bill
from my
Melania
for?
phone.
country. That's what they need to
I'll
do.
get it from
Go on and
Groceries
ship them
high.
on to Melania country.
But a five
from
hundred
And
dollar light
YG.
bill? But a
Right.
$500 light
yeah,
bill?
If you want to come
Yeah.
up, hit the link. I
yeah,
got
it can
room.
happen.
No, we cannot. Cause where?
Right.
I'm in North Carolina. $500 what? I'm in New York.
Yeah, my my
Well, you
my
know what?
parents had my parents had that in
You live in
Alabama. They had a
Cleveland, you ain't
house.
fucking with me.
You must got
Hmm.
a 5 6 bedroom house.
I got four.
Yeah, we'll
But
see.
That's a nice ass house.
My
no,
parents had
but
a, my
I'm
Nice
not
yeah.
house
in
there.
Can I'm not in Canada's district. So why the fuck
Hey,
my
EBT.
light bill so high?
Hey, say
I
Yeah,
you
ain't
it's
see
like
I
why?
ain't fucking.
my parents had a house they built in Alabama, and it was the same thing. They had like a $450 light bill because we always used the central air and heat though.
How much
So
was
I
the
learned
light
from my
bill?
cousins. Yeah, 500, about
That's
450,
$500
crazy.
is
500.
my light bill
Yeah,
for the month. $500.
yeah. And I
Jojo, I
learned
just
that's
got
what, and this is what I learned
no,
from my cousins though. What you got to do,
man.
you got to
I've
use
never.
you got to use the little, you got to use the little air conditioners. They go into
No,
like the
this we in the
windows.
winter. We in the
You
Well, you
gotta
got to
winter.
move
use
to the. You
you
gotta
got
move to the
But
you got
right,
coast.
there is a program
you
called
got
the
you,
LIHEAP program that could
yeah,
possibly
that,
help you. But right now, he's cutting funding to that, so that's probably the reason
yeah,
why your light bill went up.
that
Chandelier.
Oh,
too.
You gotta move. I'm in the same state, sis. You
And
gotta move closer to the coast.
do you have central air and heat?
I do have central air and heat, but you know what?
Okay,
I'm
that's
about
you
this.
use it.
Of course, I use it.
Right.
I
Okay. So
got
great
this what
energy.
I'm saying.
Great energy.
But this what I was this what I'm saying though. My cousin taught me that lives in Alabama. This is what they've been doing for years for, especially if you got a bigger house like we talking about. They use the small air conditioning units and heat units that you put in each room and the window. Those are the ones they put in there, so that way you don't have to actually heat and cool the whole house off. If you're not on one side of the house, or whatever the case may be, you don't need the heater on in that room. So that's how they save on their bills. I never knew that. So when my parents
but
moved to
this just
Alabama, they use their
happened.
central air and heat.
But see,
But
this just
yeah, I
happened.
get what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
this
I'm
just
just saying,
happened. Typically,
yeah,
my light bill has
uh huh,
never been more than 150, no more than 250. $500, motherfucker, you done
that's what.
lost your mind. I'm
But
about
that's
ready to
what
call you ass on
my my
Monday and
my,
cut you
my,
out.
my parents were paying 450 in their house because we was using that central air and heat like I'm talking about. So I told my cousins about like, man, they paying like $450 for they light and heat, I mean they heat and electric bill or whatever. And he was like, oh, you gotta get the smaller units like I have in my house. I said, what you talking about? So that's what he had broke it down to me, like I'm telling you now about the air conditioning unit. He said, you got a house like that size, you don't need to actually have the heat and stuff like that in all the rooms at the same time to warm and cool the house off. If you're not on that
Right,
side
and
of the house, you don't need those on.
right, and he basically telling you to do that while Trump is in office, because as long as this man is
Yeah,
in office, you gonna have to
that
do
too.
some. You're gonna have to do some
You got
improvising to try to
rigging.
save your utility bill.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. And then just
Because
like
the
I said,
LIHEAP program, just like in hold on, Doctor E, I
go
gotta
ahead.
speak on this.
We
In
see we all excited on this.
Huntsville, Alabama,
Oh shit! Here she go.
look, in
Y'all done
Huntsville,
open up the door.
Alabama, they
Goddamn.
actually have to pay a higher utility bill because he cut the funding for LIHEAP in Alabama, and they basically got hit the hardest in Huntsville, Alabama. So,
Salute
um,
to
Mm-hmm.
the Diamond Gang. Yeah, I just paid a big old utility bill in Huntsville, Alabama, so I can relate to exactly what you said. So, team, let's say
See,
this. Let's get to it. Let's do what we do best. Hit the like button if you just came in. We ain't got to live like this, and you ain't got to be here. If you don't like it, push on. God damn it, we ain't trying to be friends. We just trying to drop some gems on y'all. I got a power pack panel up here, and what we do is we break shit down. Now, when it came to the Dolph case, we finna claim the shit that we had done did. What did y'all do, Dr. Ian Diamond? Well, we are the ones that came up with the footsteps that was inside of the store that nobody seen. Did I mention that? Did I mention we was the ones that saw the cars that straight dropped them passed off by? Did we mention that? Well, we just did. We the one was wondering what Dolph's phone was before anything. Did I mention that? Well, hit the damn like button because we ain't got to live like this. We the ones that got Raven on the platform and was able to demonstrate. Did I mention that? Well, I just did. Now, on the Green Box channel, you're gonna be able to see a little mixture of everything. And now y'all ass in trouble because we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 eyes on your ass. And all of them is intelligent. So you're in trouble. So we've been covering a little bit of the little Ronnie case. We sorry for the wait. Absolutely, gang. We're sorry for the wait. All the people, we're sorry for the wait. But it was a good wait because we were able to gather information for all the viewers. If you're new, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Tomorrow we will be covering the Jada Youngin case. I think that's going to be an outrageous show. So what we're going to do now for all the people that's in the building, I'm gonna take this video and this information from the Power Pack panel, and we're gonna do some some recapping and seeing what y'all think about this. We want everybody to participate. Please participate in the chat. We will do our best to read the chat to you guys. So thank you very much, and thank you for joining the channel. Now remember, we building. And shit ain't gonna come overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight. And America wasn't either. But one thing about this, we ain't gonna tear this shit down. We gonna keep this moving. We ain't with that sucker shit. So if you don't know, we got Dr. E on the far left. In the middle, you got Diamond. You got Dr. E on your far right. Diamond in the middle. And you got me at the top left. You have Stacy B, which is under me. In the center, under Diamond, you have Yolanda the Great. And we got AKA Peanut Butter Face in the far right-hand side up under Dr. E. So let's rock a show, gang. Let's do what we do best. Now, the title says, did $ Lil Ronnie baby mama set him up? Did his baby mama set him up? Now, when we look at this clip, shit just don't seem right. I ain't got to hit the like button because shit just didn't seem right. That's why I brought the Power Pack panel up here to do this live with us, which they are the panel. So we gonna do a little bit different over here, but we finna do you all type of way. See what you did? You tried to slide, and that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna just go out this door. You can't just yet until we figure this out like we do. So here, let's rock a show, gang. Let's do what we do best.
Let's go.
So Wendy,
wow, I knew something wrong with this bitch.
So look, y'all, hold on. I'm gonna read y'all this, and let me put her back up. Wendy is the girl who filmed the baby.
Now we talked about this on the last live. For those that didn't know, there was a lady on the scene by the name of Wendy. Wendy's supposed to be somehow connected to the cartel. If y'all look at our latest videos, you saw Twisted Black, a rapper from Fort Worth, talking about that little Ronnie and Tony Yayo, his name is Yayo, some Yayo, had ran off on the plug. And the essay here was actually on the scene taking a picture. Well, let me say senorita. Somebody get this troll up out of our chat. Ain't nobody paying him no attention. He got the mosquitoes on his wig. Somebody get the mosquito man out of here. I knew something was funny. I know it's humid in here. In the projects, it get kind of humid and we out here playing in the water. And then you get a mosquito come in. Gonna knock your drawers.
You don't take your butt back to the projects where you belong. You don't belong over here. This is business.
This is business. Yeah.
Get rid of the fleas. Get rid of the flea.
Out of here. He's gone. And I said he's gone. So we have the senorita, right? Who took the pictures of the scene. Now this is something, we're gonna all say that this is alleged, gang. This is gonna be alleged because none of us on the green box did see this woman at the car wash taking the pictures. So this is all alleged. Let's track.
Ronnie, and this is who confirmed the death. So they're saying, I believe.
So they're saying I got a ring at the project door. Okay, somebody ringing the door. Hold on, let me see who this is. They trying to get in the building.
Don't do it. Don't do it. That's that nigga. That's that nigga.
Stacy B. That's Stacy B.
Oh, okay. My apologies, Stacy.
It's okay. We got a letter in the building. You in, Stacy?
What's going on, Stace?
Stacy. You had that comment. So okay. Hold on, let me let her back. Hold on. All right, you back?
I don't know why.
Good, Stacy B.
I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm gonna drop down and come right back up. Okay.
You in? What you gonna drop down for? You already here. Well, okay, let's continue, gang. We'll let her back in.
All right.
Ronnie and his baby mama was having problems.
Ronnie and his baby mama was having problems, gang. Would y'all consider that to be alleged?
Let me ask you this, Dove, so we could be clear on this. Is it the baby that he had?
with him at the time? Is it that baby's mama? Did he have multiple baby's mamas?
That baby mama, I don't know about multiple baby mamas, but I can say they would be talking about the baby mama that he's with now.
Okay, got you.
So, what do you think about this, Peanut Butter Face? Do you think that this is considered to be alleged?
You there? I just
Um,
let me say
go
this.
ahead, YG.
I don't understand why she was setting him up if he actually was carrying their child with him. She knew, you know what I mean?
Well, let me say something to that because I heard that she
Uh-huh.
had a 5,000. I mean, I'm sorry, a $500,000 life
Insurance.
insurance policy on her daughter.
Bingo.
So
Okay.
yeah, $500,000 life insurance policy.
Thank you, Diamond.
Got you.
Hit the like button.
Wow.
Hit the like button. Great information, Diamond. So that's word on the streets. So to catch everybody up. So allegedly, $500,000 insurance policy on the baby. 500,000 on the baby. Make you say, huh, don't it, gang? Hit the like button. What do you think about that, Dr. E, when it gets technical like that? What do you think about a $500,000 insurance policy on just a 5-year-old baby?
That's a lot.
It's a lot. Very early. At 5 years old?
Yeah.
So what do you feel about that, Diamond? Since Dr. E's probably...
Oh, my bad. I'm fueling.
Okay, Dr. E, what do you feel about a $500 insurance policy on a 5-year-old child?
That's quite a bit, but he's an entertainer now, so everything gonna be big, you know what I'm saying? And then like you said, they entertainers, so they think differently than we do, but
okay, Meek C said that she was messing with the ops.
I'll see. All kind of stuff going on. They celebrity world. I'm right here. I'm muted up though.
You said if she said
what's up, audience?
Okay.
Let me say this, because usually when you live a certain lifestyle, you make a certain amount of money, they normally flag those type of insurance policies. I'm making 40 G's a year and I'm buying $1 million policies on people. So I'm surprised that they didn't find it funny that this BM was purchasing a $500,000 policy on a baby.
Bingo.
Yeah, because I don't even have that much on my kids.
That's what gave me pause too as well, because I was looking at it like, well, if that is accurate, why from what they said, it's not just on her, on the little girl, it's on him too. Like she put policies on both of them.
Yeah, for me, I mean, you can put a policy on anybody, to be clear. It's just that they have to sign for it to be active, depending on the state that you're in. Because I try to put a policy on my daughter
Great live.
that's older, that's above the age of 18, and they told me I needed her signature. So it depends on what state you're in. But as far as my minor kids, when I set up their doggone freaking insurance policies, I never put more than 20K on them. They kids.
Can I say that? Can I interject?
Now my insurance is more, but my kids is like 20K. And they still gonna be cremated.
Somebody said, could they interject?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
But
Stacey
you
B.
know that you can actually live off your life insurance policies, you know that, right? You can actually live off the interest.
I think Stacey B wanted to comment. Diamond, go ahead, Stacey B.
That's
What
what I'm
I
going to
would
say
say
too.
is, so I'm gonna say two things real quick. It depends on the situation. Like with my daughter, she had some medical issues, so I took out multiple plans in addition to the active duty plans that I had. And if something happens to me, my daughter has a special needs trust set up, and there's multiple plans on me. However, when I've worked with law enforcement agencies, the first thing they're going to look at when it comes to a criminal situation, they're going to look at uh, what plan was taken out, what insurance, what was the legalities behind it, what was the time frame, And then they're going to look at supplemental information, such as, okay, who is involved, who initiated the policy, where's the policy set up to go, and to whom, and by what date. For example, with a kid that's that young, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna look at, okay, if you took out a policy, $1 million policy or whatever it is, do you have it set up in a trust? Do you have it being sent to them at 18, 21, 25, 30, shit like that? So yeah.
Mm, mm,
They're looking
mm.
at motives behind it. The agencies that I've worked for, that's the first
Valid
thing they
point.
look at.
Valid
Valid.
point. Valid
So
point.
do you think the detectives are going to eventually start looking into the baby mama then? If that's the case, if they're looking at the fact that she has an insurance policy of $500,000 out on her child and probably the baby father as well, wouldn't they red flag that as far as the detectives go and try to see maybe
It's
if that
definitely red
she had
flag.
something to do
It's
with all of
definitely
it?
red flag, but
It's
it's gonna be a
definitely
hard
red
red.
flag.
It's gonna have to be. It's gonna be a hard red flag because at this point in time that we're seeing now, we can say that it's gonna be some karma. It's gonna be karma. You're gonna get addicted to drugs. You're gonna lose the money, if anything. But it would be kind of hard, gang, to trace this because the first thing that these people are looking for right now on this case is who paid the shooters. Who
Think
paid the shooters? Um, Phone calls. It's gonna probably be hard to track her phone. Did they take her phone? They didn't take Dolph's phone. We didn't get a lot of people's phones that was taken when it came to the young Dolph case. So lingering. Now that's gonna linger. So
Well,
I'm
no,
thinking it's gonna
they probably didn't take her phone. Is she not cooperating? They probably don't have her phone unless they subpoenaed for that
bingo,
phone.
Right,
can
bingo
but you know
gang.
that to subpoena her records of her phone logs, they can pull all that up.
They can do that. They can do that because there's literally a missing Green Beret from my area,
Uh-huh.
and his wife ain't cooperating at
Mm,
all.
so
They don't
so
have nothing from her. So if she's not cooperating and she's just banking on that insurance policy, it is what it is. And I'm not saying that's what she's doing because I'm not in the streets like that to figure out what's going on with
right.
this case. I'm just letting everybody know the loopholes you can go through.
let me say this. The law enforcement agency that I train with, a good way to break down what I'm saying, let's look at arson. Arson, just like life insurance, property insurance, all of that. When it comes to arson, getting insurance is not illegal. That's what all these white people do. You know what I'm saying? But in the case of arson, for example, whenever
Okay.
the forensic teams and the CSI teams go out there and the detectives, what they're looking at is, okay, this building just burned down. Let me check with the owner. Let me look at their financial records. First thing they look at. Let me see when they took out this policy. You took out a policy and you had this building for 18 years, but you took out $1 million, $2 million policy within 6 months. Hmm. That's going to bring a flag. Two, they're going to look at who all is involved and where that money is going. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. It's not illegal. White people do it all the
But
time.
what but let me ask you this: what if little Ronnie gave her the money to get the insurance policy once the child was born, and she now had that policy for a good 5 years now, so it wouldn't flag it?
Then that's fine. That's what a responsible person is going to do. You're going to, because if you think anybody that has insurance out on their kids, the younger they are, those kids don't have to get a physical done to get those insurance policies. And unlike an old motherfucker like us, right? They want insurance, they want physicals done to verify your ass don't have cancer or mesothelioma. They're not doing that with these Gerber life insurance policies, none of that, right? So that immediate information is not going to be a red flag if you got your baby an insurance policy, right, some years ago. It's who is that money going to, where the premiums paid, where there are multiple people paying those premiums. Can y'all hear me? Sorry, my phone went in and out.
I can hear you, but I just have a quick question.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Why did she have an insurance policy on him? Was she still fucking him? Was she in
Ooh,
a relationship with him? Because
I
Now,
said that.
why have
exactly.
a relationship? Why have a insurance
Hey,
policy on
September Virgo.
him if you're not involved with him? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't
Now
paying for nothing
that
monthly or something that I'm not, doing adult activities with. Let me say that because I want to respect
I,
the channel.
I ain't gonna hold you. My ex and me are best friends, right? And she's older than me by 13 years, and she has lived a fast life. She's also been on all over TV. She has asked me to take out a policy on her because of I had better credit, and she knew I would be responsible enough to make sure that her adult children and her youngest child was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, that's just me playing devil's advocate. I'm the most responsible person in her life. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I also know that she's lived kind of foul at times too. You know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to like drug dealers and stuff like that, I got an aunt that has a plan out on her and her son on his girlfriend because she out here addicted to drugs real bad, but they have a kid together. So you don't have to be married, but if there's any type of investment or um, situationship that's long standing and with a bond, that's more common than y'all think, you know. But I'm still learning about this case, so I'm gonna shut up.
Well, I
Oh, we're
wish
gonna
I would have
continue.
took. I wish
No,
I
it's
would have
good.
damn been that smart and took one out on my baby daddy. Cause doggone
Okay.
it, let me send him to sign the paperwork right now while he in North Carolina Department of Corrections. Let me go ahead and do that right
Poor
now,
guy.
cause
You
I
ain't
didn't
gonna be
know
to
this was a
shake him in
thing.
jail. You ain't gonna be to got nothing. See, you should have got that
I
before you went to jail.
I didn't know this was a thing. Like y'all just take out policies on y'all baby daddies. Like I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's more
I
common
said
I'm
than
that.
you
just worried
think.
about me and mine.
Yep, it's more
13
common
in the
than you
building,
think.
hit the like button. So let me say this,
And
gang.
while y'all playing with
So,
me, he gonna be out in a little bit. He might be right back again, but he gonna be out in a little bit.
but let's pray that he stay free.
He not.
Don't we ain't gonna put it in the ethers that he not, but we gonna pray that he stay free. So everybody, let me say this too. Everything that y'all say is critical. Everything you say for all the new people that come in and view this, or later on as we grow as a channel, they gonna look at this. They gonna look at the structure that we have. So everything that you guys said was on point. These are the things that you have to look into because this is for educational purposes. So everything you guys are saying is on point. That's why y'all got. So let's go ahead and go.
His baby mama say she ain't hurting for no money, but had a
Baby mama said she ain't heard for no money. But right here in the comment section, Meek C said, so we got boots on the ground. Thank you, Meek C, for your comment. Meek C said then she slipped. Said she had to slip on a goddamn banana. And they get on this goddamn internet and just say shit, just done forgot. That's that dope. Got on the internet and said she had done slipped and said she about to go get her body done. I said, damn. She go get her body done, DC. Already.
Wait a minute. The baby's mom said that? He said the baby's mom said she's getting her body done?
She ain't gonna get no booty lift.
Wait a minute, Dove. You fading in and out. Can y'all hear him?
No, you was going in and out.
Let me say this though, really quick. You can't just get insurance policies on anybody. You have to prove that them passing would affect you, and you would also have to get consent. You just can't go and get policies on anybody. So if
They
anything,
gotta sign it.
yeah.
That's what
So
I've done with mine. Yep.
They only have to sign if they are above the age of 18.
Yep.
right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like
It,
anything under the age of 18, you can put an insurance policy on any freaking body.
So she had one on the baby and one on Ronnie.
I was supposed to be the one on the running too before my eyes died.
Mm.
I'm not for sure.
Now I'm wondering if she had somebody fake as being Ronnie. Because if they wasn't together, I'm pretty sure he didn't agree on it. Not unless he did when, they got that maybe possibly when they went out and got insurance on the daughter, she may have gotten some on him as well.
Right. So in that video, the guy is explaining about the insurance policies and everything. And if
Oh,
I'm not mistaken, he said both on not just the daughter, but on the father too. I'm not for sure, but listen to the video when Dove play it all the way through.
yeah. Okay.
So when Dove played the video all the way through, we'll understand more about the insurance policies. I also just got wind that the girl, the other person that was in the car that was a getaway driver, she's supposed to be out on bond. I don't
Oh,
know if that is correct or not, but if that is the case, there's a reason why she's out.
not the getaway.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but you
Well,
said
I'm
keep
trying to
talking.
figure out.
Yeah,
This is what I'm
yeah.
Yeah, we
trying
can
to
hear you
figure
now.
out. Okay, you in there, Dr. E good. Dr. E was at the
Yeah,
door
I'm
knocking.
back.
Now here is
Yep.
what I'm trying to figure out. How the hell you go get your whole goddamn body done? You ain't gonna get no booty done. She went to get the body. That shit don't make no damn sense. Thank you, Meek C, on her ass. Yeah, went out there and then told these folk online, you finna go out here and go get your body done. And ain't say, you didn't even have to say you was gonna go get your booty lift, nothing. You just went online and said right after this, you done talked about your body. I said, damn, hit the like button. See these people, I
You
just
see
can't.
where her priorities are. Her
That
priorities is
part.
on herself. It ain't on nobody else.
But did she really say that though? You know, I
Mix,
mean, I know y'all call me the therapist and trying to be a therapist and
ah,
everything else. Y'all like to make jokes to me keeping the peace and all the other shit. But I'm just like, did she really say that she was gonna go get her body done after her daughter just passed away?
is that official, Meek C? Put a one in the chat. If anybody heard her say it, what up, the dog? The dog is back. I'm believing Meek C on this one. I just know she had it on the baby, not Ronnie. Say she had it on the baby, not Ronnie. But Meek C said that this girl to went and get her body done. Not a
And
nose, not a
because I mean,
legs, but a
she
body,
doesn't have a
Dr. E.
she doesn't have an ugly body. Like she's still cute, you know. She still got the curves and everything else. So it's just
You done
like
seen her?
I see what you got posted.
No, that's the essay.
That
That's
is
the thought.
actually alleged her friend. That's
Yeah, that's her
allegedly her
friend.
friend.
So everybody, so y'all know, this is the essay, the one that took the pictures allegedly of the hit being done. That is
Oh,
supposed to be connected to the cartel.
oh, that's not the baby mama.
No, you finna
Oh,
see the baby mama. Ooh, shit. She
oh.
needed it. She needed the body lift. Hit the like button. God damn it. Now
And the
let's
baby
go.
mama, she to me, the way she be talking, I listened to her on live one time, like just like a recording of her live. I didn't actually catch her on live, but she sounded a little ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get what I
She
got,
sounded a
Diamond?
little ghetto.
Did you get
Huh?
what I got?
What'd you get?
I believe Meek. What you mean what I done got?
Well, I'm just
You
saying.
know
I
I be
said
all
I,
up in the
from what
motherfucking
I
bushes.
heard from her live, she sound ghetto. She sound like she
So
like
you saw
when
the
old
live.
girl
You was
get
at
out. This what
so,
this what the baby mama said in the live that
so
I
did you
heard.
go to their project building? What project floor they on?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I
No, but
caught
I'm
a
asking
clip.
you though. I'm asking you that though,
I
Diamond.
don't know, but I'm
Well,
trying to
how you was
explain
all
to
up
you
in
what
them
I
folks'
heard on the
house
hey,
then?
live.
hey, hey,
Dub,
hey,
leave
hey,
Listen,
Diamond
what she
alone.
said on the live.
let's calm
This what I
I'm
be
down.
trying
doing to
to
Diamond.
explain to
This
him
how me
what
and
Yeah.
I
Diamond
heard
be
on the
doing, y'all.
live.
Diamond, let's not use ghetto, okay? Because yeah, let's
Well, I'm
not
trying to
use
tell you what
ghetto.
she said. She said when old girl get out, she gonna bink her up. She
Be
said she said she gonna beat the girl up when the
You
girl
right.
get out. The getaway driver. She said she
You
gonna
right.
beat
So
her
you
up.
was. I'm gonna tell you what floor they on there, cause I was over there too. I was listening inside the door.
But
I
what
had
makes
my
that
ear.
ghetto? But what
It
makes that
was.
ghetto?
They was in
What
the
makes that?
greens.
But what
Stacey,
makes that
Well,
ghetto?
Chandelier, peanut
the
butter.
way
They
she
was in
was
the greens. They
If
speaking
you
on.
is
if
We
you
not
on the
kill
like
my
13th floor,
conversation.
kid,
building three.
if you unalive my kid and I'm responding to stuff, that's not ghetto. It's
Well, that's
on
not what I'm
site. That's
meaning.
my
I'm
kid.
saying the
Right.
other conversations, the way she was mingling with her family, the way she was talking, the stuff that she was saying. To me,
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna sit here and say, okay, let's just say she was talking hood, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Her language, the language she was using to me was not like she was super concerned about what was going
There
on.
you
She's
go.
like,
There you
when
go.
that girl comes after, when she gets out,
You're
I'm
right,
beating her
peanut
ass.
butter.
And then she said, also, my baby dad was trying to protect my baby, and RIP to both of them, blah blah blah. You know, that's basically how she was coming. But the way she was
Right,
talking to me, you know, when a person is talking with some sense, and when somebody is like,
right.
Mm-hmm.
you know, trying to basically, if, you know, show out.
I get you.
So
So
you
let me
gotta
Yeah.
say
listen
this.
to the live
Diamond, just so
yourself.
you know, they was over there in building 3 on the 13th floor. I passed by that door too, and I was listening to them talk. I ain't want to, I'm glad you saw it. Well, we was at the same 13th floor building 2. They was in building 2, so I heard the same thing. We
hey,
gonna show
hey.
everybody today.
Hey, my thing is, I sympathize for her losing her child, because I don't think that any female, any mother should have to endure that pain, right? But there's plenty of women in this world that have, right? But at the same time, we gotta actually get to the root of the problem and find
Right.
out the truth of what's going on. Because right now we have multiple stories, we have
Yeah.
multiple videos that have been released. We have a extra person that was the getaway driver
Right.
for these two gentlemen,
Right.
and we have a alleged insurance policy that the mother put out on the child. So we have a lot going on. What our goal is here is to figure out the truth of
I
what
said,
really is
damn.
going on. So we already know them two are going to jail going to prison for life, probably, or whatever. But we want to know if the mother is going to end up getting charged too eventually, because if she's involved in this situation in some way, shape, or form, or fashion, we don't know, right?
Right.
And
You
so
ready?
that's what we're trying to
You ready to
come
track?
up with the solution.
Let's track.
A $500,000 life insurance on that baby.
500,000 life insurance. We just talked about that. Hit the like button. We tracking.
Plus, Wendy is connected to some parts of the cartel in El Paso, Texas.
Peanut butter face. So this is Wendy. Wendy's the one in the dress right here. Let's track.
She recorded it as proof that they were dead.
Recorded it as proof that they were unalive. Please hit the like button. What up, the dog? The dog say, so let me say this. He was not shot around the child. Absolutely not. Close to the child, but the child was unalive. Now, as we continue to listen to this video and listen to the baby mama, she's going to mention that the child was unalive on purpose. But when we go back and look at the actual scene, which we do have, and we have on the last clip, he was running and they looked like, now we mentioned spray the car. Dr. E was on that live. Everybody was on that live. But the way they pointed looked like they was aiming just for him. We didn't see the car door get hit. We didn't see nothing like that. But if they were spraying the way they turned, maybe some bullets went up the side of the car. But that's kind of hard to really to see. So let's continue.
Man,
That was one of the guys running first. Now, Diamond sent me this clip. Somebody just rang the doorbell. Let Dr. E back in.
Yeah, that's me. My bad.
All right.
I keep
That's
dropping
okay.
calls. All right.
It's okay. So if anybody can catch, you're going to see a head go by real quick. I did a little editing. I didn't want to, put anything up that belonged to me without putting our tags on it. So Diamond sent me this. So this is the drivers running to unalive little Ronnie.
Proof that they were dead. Man,
right there. So now everybody see this is the first man running, the second man running to the vehicle. Somebody at the door about to let him in. That's Stacy B. You good, Stacy?
Yep.
All right. So look, man down here at the bottom is a shooter. run into the scene. Now, if you look at it, this shooter here looks like he's gonna be the second shooter. The first shooter is already there. He's coming after because you know why he like shit. I hope y'all know he thinking shit. I just hope he just get it done. So I ain't, you know, like he almost Dr. E. He did. He was doing the straight drop. You feel me? Going in let let
Right.
Cornelius just spray the building, and then he come in and let off two, and then run back.
Okay.
Ah, he ain't really trying to kill nothing. He just, you know, he this guy
Yeah,
right here
fire out
ain't
two
got it in
shots,
it.
and then he said, "I
Yeah,
shot
yeah,
two."
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit the like button, gang. You see, that's what we do. We break that shit down to look at him. That man long gone. Watch how he cat out last. Now watch this, gang. We on your ass. Hit the like button. Now look. Gunfire. Now he coming back. He got like an AR. Bro got an AR. He got an AR, some type of machine gun. 9 times out of 10, street gun is an AR. That's okay. She said she gonna rock out from the chat. Wi-Fi is bad. I'm getting bad Wi-Fi too. We got bad storms here in Texas. And it's been knocking everybody Wi-Fi off. So bear with us. Now this shooter here is running back. Petty criminals. I know that's right, the dog. Look. Now this was petty. Yeah, I'm about to kick you in your ass. I'm kicking you straight. See what you did? You ran. You act. These criminals is acting like they hiding. What did you hiding from? Dope fiend. Because the reason why you a dope fiend, because first of all, you done ducked all the way over here like you ducking. In the left-hand corner of the screen right now, gang, you see a clock. 49 seconds, 15. 49:15. So when y'all parked here, y'all didn't think at a car wash that this car wash gonna close. And that they gonna have cameras that's gonna watch that door in case somebody tried to break in, steal them some soap, some chamois, you know, microfibers, that type of shit for the car. You didn't think about that, right? Dope fiend criminals don't do what you're doing. It ain't even worth being a criminal no more. Because 9 times out of 10, we over here in the green box gonna be watching your ass go to jail. Because you're making stupid ass mistakes. You stupid motherfucker. That's why you need to go to jail. In that ugly ass Kia. Then you're gonna pull up in a Kia. Why has anybody noticed Dr. E, Diamond, Peanut Butter Face, YG, and me? We have noticed that most of all these vehicles, now hit the like button. Because I'm about to pop your ass again. Why is all of these criminals killing people in white cars?
I was just about to say that. I said,
That's
another
weird.
white
Yeah, that is like
car.
a rental car situation, right? You know, it's kind of that's kind of like not typical. White car,
White car.
just plain white car.
It was a white SUV, that unalive big junk,
Hmm.
white car, that unalive Dolph, just white cars.
Hmm.
That's all we seeing is white cars doing this unaliving.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know what it is.
I'm thinking maybe like rental cars, or either like cars you usually kind of rent. They used to
but you
be
can't
kind of
even.
like playing.
No,
It ain't
no,
cocaine music, is it?
no. You can't even use. You can't even
Okay.
use the rental thing. You can't even use the rental thing for the simple fact of it's gonna be traced back to you. Like the
Right.
white car is
Yeah,
definitely a
that's
fucking
true.
symbol. It's definitely a symbol. So it's
They
just
acting like
like
the white car is invisible or something. Like, damn,
One
we
of
just
that
gonna get a
part.
white car. Like, goddamn, you might as well roll in a black car.
a lot of people got a white car. You see what I'm saying? So you can't really pinpoint who car it is unless you got like the license tag. And I'm gonna tell you something else about a lot of people use the Kia. right? Because Kias
Yeah, a lot of people got Kias and them junks and them jokers definitely be stealing them.
steal them. Because y'all know that like the Kias and Hondas, you can easily go out there and rig them and steal them. You remember about a couple of years, people was those they call like the Kia boys that was going
Yep, the Kia boys.
in the Hyundai, because you can easily
Uh-huh.
pick the motherfuckers up and steal them and steal them.
Yep, you right about that.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All
Yeah,
the way. She hit them right there. The Kia boys, they steal them Kias. Even the Hondas, like she said, and the Hyundais
and the
are
Hyundai,
very easy to peel.
you
Mm-hmm.
can easily jump some bitches off and steal them. Now, if you get like a car like Owen, people can everybody know it. I think people got like dogs. You had like all his vehicles was camouflage, so you don't too much see
Mm-hmm.
that. So you can tell this who that is. You see what I'm saying? But
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but you sound far away though.
you get a
You sound
basic.
far away.
Hold on, we all talking.
Speakerphone.
One second now. You get a
Yep.
basic. It's
I can hear it though.
you can't tell.
Mm-hmm. Let's continue.
Uh-huh.
We can hear it though. Everybody can still hear. We
Yeah.
still rocking.
Okay.
Meeksy says she can't do white cars. September Virgo said, oh, so let's go. Look at him. So now we looking. Now they said it was a getaway driver. There's the door open. So the getaway driver is the girl. Is she driving this car now? Let's track this part because he's on the passenger side. He's running. We tracking. Tracking. That car started rolling. Right or wrong? Before he's in it. We on your ass. I'm on your ass. Look, Dr. E, y'all. Look, gang. That car started rolling before he opened that door. Look. So that girl is driving the car. Watch this. Look. That car moving. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
That car started rolling.
Dude gonna get left.
Now look. Okay. He goes back. Okay. Wait a minute. So did the guy on the passenger side scoot over to the driver's seat? Because he came back around. Look.
No. The guy who went around got to the back seat, and it's a female driving. One dude got in the passenger side, and the guy who ran around the car, he got into the back seat behind the driver's side. Look at it again, dog.
All right. He's getting in. He's in it. Now, what you say is going to happen at this moment, the dog?
Dude ran around the motherfucking car and got behind the driver's side. So he in the back seat. One of the dudes got on the passenger side. The other dude ran his crazy ass behind and got behind the back seat on the driver's side. So he get behind the partner or whatever.
All right, let's see.
Watch he run his crazy ass
car rolling. He trying. So you saying he trying to get in that front seat? She's rolling off now, right?
He rolling out. So he trying to get his ass behind in the back seat of the driver's side. You see, he running crazy ass behind.
All right. Okay, now he coming back. So who goes? So what happened to the one on the passenger side? On the passenger side, what did he do? Get in the back, climb in the back seat?
No, the one the passenger side still in the passenger side. Look at it again, dog. He's still in the passenger side. The other guy ran around the damn car. Cause you gotta remember, somebody else driving. They got a driver. They have a driver. Cause you remember, old boy tried to take off before he get his crazy ass left. They have a driver.
Okay, let's look. 14 in the building. Hit the like button. We grinding. People, they ringing the door. They trying to get in the goddamn building. These white folks ain't gonna let us in this building now. It's getting late. We in the projects. Y'all know the projects, they shut it down. You gotta ask sector inspector. He'll tell you. Sector inspector, he can't get in his building at 10:30. So 10:30, y'all come like Mama Nee, you gonna stay in or you gonna stay your ass out?
Period.
Now get in here, because we ain't got to live like this. We out here in the greens. Now look, now go back. Because I'm trying to debunk the doll right now while we working. Now don't be afraid. Hello, Top Notch Princess. We love you, gang. I got to call you today for your interview tomorrow. So look, the doll, you know I'm trying to debunk you because I'm trying to figure this out. The doll.
What's up, babe? I'm here.
Okay, walk me through it. Now let's look at this again. Let's watch everybody listen. We got 14 in here. They say they doing something. They rocking some shit. So now look, he going around like she said. That car move a little bit, but that passenger door is open. He can't get in. He can't get in.
The car already moved. How the car gonna move when he's still on the outside? See what I'm saying? Look at it, dog. How the car?
Right, I am.
Right. Somebody was already driving.
Okay. So he going to the passenger side. So that means what happened to the passenger? He had to roll over or something, right?
No. If that's the case, dude got both of them got in the front seat.
But he getting in the front door though on the passenger side. He didn't get in the back.
Dude, like he got his ass in the back.
He got in the back.
See.
He got in the back.
Let's see, gang.
He definitely got in the back.
Got in the front. He just got in the front.
Take it back. Okay, go ahead.
He just got in the front. Look, that's the front door.
I thought the car was driving though, like pulling up as they was running.
Yo, we're still outside, dog.
Look, he just got in the front. Get that. He's not here. He gets in the front seat. Passenger. This guy come around, try to get in, the car start rolling. Then he come back around and get in the front seat. On the passenger side.
Yep, he must have jumped over into the driver's side.
So the other guy had to jump over to the driver's side. So allegedly,
that's what happened.
Right. So allegedly, we don't know. So this girl might not even been here yet.
Right, but what kind of female is that in love or lust? I would say it's lust. That you would listen to a man that just committed a heinous crime and still want to have him in your face, let alone listen to what he got to say?
Well, you never know. It's different people, different strokes for different folks. Let's go.
That would mean somebody who was on the front end have to jump into the motherfucking back.
Now look, this the family, gang. This the family, the dog. This the baby mama and them. They on they on 13th floor in the greens. Me and Diamond walked by. Apparently, we was in the right building. Building 3, 13th floor. No, it's building 2. They in the project. So we was over there listening. And they was in that house partying.
Here go driver. This the it took them to do the shooting. This the hoe that they was in the car with and hoe. And when I find out who this bitch is when you get out of jail, I'ma beat your stupid ass. Fuck some mother. Everybody gonna whoop you. Here go y'all take a good look at this car. Out of jail. This hoe finna tell.
Now, what's the chances that she may get out of jail?
Well, rumor has it is that she did get out. She got released.
Okay, so she had a bond.
But what they was also saying that she was interrogated on Tuesday, and they released her. And then she said she didn't know anything about it. She didn't know them. And then she ended up becoming one of the being the getaway driver. So she lied to the detectives.
So apparently, dude told her, "Bitch, you get in the back seat and let my homie drive."
That might have been it too. Now that's a possibility because that car rolled first. That's why I was saying. That's what I'm with. I'm with the doll on this one. Somebody crawled around in that back seat.
Somebody crawled around that back seat. That's what I told you. That motherfucker got in the back seat. That somebody must say, "Bitch, you get your ass, you drop your crazy ass in the back and let my homie drive."
I wouldn't put it past that she Steve was involved in this whole situation from the beginning as well, along with the dudes as well.
Loving it. I'm loving this life. I'm loving this price. You guys, the dog says, you get your crazy ass in this goddamn backseat.
Yep. Because it looks like to me, like it might have been 3 people in the car. It might have been 3 people in the car. We don't know because they're tinted windows, right? But
Had
we know for sure.
Had to be because it was too much fumbling and bumbling.
Right, but we know
one
for
could have
sure
got in and they gone. So there was some shifting going on.
Right. So we know for sure that that the girl was the getaway driver after this situation.
Right.
So that make her accessory to the murder too, though, right?
Yes, and then she was interrogated on Tuesday, and they released her because she said she didn't know them. And then they turn around and catch her as the getaway driver. So I think they've been watching her more than they was watching them to get to them.
Oh, this channel finna do numbers. We finna do something. Let's continue, gang.
Hoping to tell. This the big. They're hoping to tell. Hold on, go back to this. Hold on, y'all like. Is this mine? Yeah. Okay, this Shamon's. Shamon here. Come on. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Y'all.
What you worried about? What you had to look like? And you got a baby that just has been unalive, and your ass up in here with them little bitty ass cups. You see what you did? You suspect. You in here with your friends. You're celebrating. You got ring around the collar. Something ain't right. You worried about what you look like, and your baby is gone. See what you did? You disrespected us. You thinking I ain't never in history seen somebody 3-4 days later with some liquor celebrating after they done lost their 5-year-old child and laughing.
That's what I was saying about she sounding ghetto. Now, I must say sound hood because I want to be proper. But you see how she carrying herself. Now, I done seen a lot of, like Doug said, seen a lot of situations where people have had unalivings in their family. Ain't nobody in hell is going to act like this.
Bingo. You right, princess. If she's snitching, she's getting light work. Big facts. Now, look, gang. You on this line and you lost your child. You're incriminating yourself, saying what you gonna do to this girl. So if something happens to this girl, your ass going to jail. The internet is crazy.
And I won't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah, you right about that too. Because when it comes to your child, you right. I'm blanking out too. Good one. I love that. I gotta agree.
I'm blanking out on you. I'm still off on you. I just lost my child, bitch, and you think this shit a joke. You laughing, hee and ha in my face. Bitch, I'ma knock your ass out. Ain't no words with it.
Bingo.
I'm grieving over my child.
Oh, y'all ain't playing around in motherfucking green. Can I get in the building? Shit.
No, there's
but Angel telling the facts though. But the issue I'm having is if she is serious about what she's saying, that she acting like she has nothing to do with it. My thing is what's going on with this insurance policy, and who is all going to eventually get locked up? Because I feel like it's not just going to be those 3 that just got arrested. Okay, I think there's going to be more people that's going to end up going to jail.
I do too. That was what was said as well.
How much was the insurance policy for the kid again? How much? I'm sorry.
500,000.
And my apologies, I'm eating right now. So
it's okay.
You said hold on. 500K?
Yeah, that's what it's alleged. It alleged that she's supposed to have put a $500,000 insurance policy on their child.
For a kid?
For a 5-year-old. Wow. 500K for a 5-year-old.
Wow.
That's around the block.
Wow.
Now, Stacy B said something. She said, I don't know. I've seen that in the hood all day. Families turn up for a day to help the grieving Okay, and you know how Louisiana is. They played it. I think in Louisiana got a nice way of grieving.
Yeah, that's
I
true
think,
though.
yeah.
Right, so it's
So
a different, so it's a different way of grieving that they do down there than it is other places. I
Y'all do
get
the
you.
repass or
It
whatever, and you
is.
drink
It
that
is,
stuff.
but the
I get
insurance
that.
policy still ain't no fucking 500K for a fucking 5-year-old. I,
Well,
I don't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
right, right, right. But
But
there's a
it's
gentleman that
not
came out with a
500K for
video
a
that
five
said
year old.
that there was a $500,000 insurance policy on the child. Now he could be lying. Okay, the guy in the video could be telling a lie because he also mentioned the other girl saying that she was a part of the cartel. Now, mind you, those two don't even got anything to do with each other. Why are you mentioning both at the same time? So he could be lying.
mm,
Is it running slanging though? I mean, we don't know.
Hey y'all, come on. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Rest in peace, Drake. Rest in peace, Chuck. Drake and Chuck. Oh,
now this the one going to get her body done. Now she might need a titty lift. She might need to go get her titty lift. Her titty on her stomach. Ah, get in here. Now look, but this the one that y'all done said. Now, Meek, see, you said that she was going to go get her body done, so we evaluating. Yeah, we don't let nothing go now. Dr. E, you in here?
Yeah, I'm on a fly on the wall. I'm over here driving through this
Since,
rainstorm. But
since
yeah,
you's a man,
uh,
since you a man,
uh
do you think that she need a titty lift?
huh. From what I can kind of see, I mean, I guess she's kind of small frame on the top, huh? Like we was talking about earlier.
Titty lift. All right, she
You
might
know,
have a little body on her, but we don't know. Let's
I'm
go.
the mess, but
Little
hey
titty
y'all.
lies
Hey
matter.
y'all. Come on. Hey y'all.
Nope, she got the little handle on the side. Nope, can't get it. Nope, she going to get her body done.
Fucking me, she y'all. Rest in peace, Drake. Rest in peace, Chuck. Drake and Chuck. Oh, I love all y'all on this live. I swear to God, I do for the body.
You don't love all them folks. You don't even know them. I know y'all just be like, that boy be paying attention to everything, but I just got to tell the truth. You don't know these folks, and see, that's your problem. That's my problem too. I'm trying to love everybody, and it's gonna be some people that's sitting in that chat gonna try to pull your goddamn string, just like that goddamn it mosquito head motherfucker that just came over here from over there where the fuck he at with all them flies flying around his goddamn back.
yeah, but
See,
this internet be telling on them. You know what I'm saying? They be up there celebrating. They do all their stuff on the internet. I still can't understand that. You know what I mean? They're
right.
not like the old school. We used to be kind of like, you would duck off somewhere and be quiet. They all out there blasting and like celebrating. So I don't know.
No, but
That's
that nigga that just came over here is in his fucking 60s.
63.
And I
hmm?
want to get him. I want to get him, but there's a time and a place.
Time and place. Let's rock a show, gang. Cause this right here is funny enough. Cause we gonna drag their ass. Just like let's do it.
Y'all. Cause one thing about it, y'all didn't play about my baby. Everybody who shared that love y'all from the bottom of my heart. No, for real, for real. Cause if it wasn't for y'all, they wouldn't have got caught. Oh God, baby, y'all was sending addresses, phone numbers, emails, Instagrams. Yeah.
Oh, this
I
is
even had a
bad.
tip tonight that they was headed to you.
She happy she finna get that little 500 down. She
Oh,
happy.
this
She finna get
Diamond,
that
I'm
500
sorry.
down.
Diamond, I'm sorry. This is bad. This is bad.
I
I
told you. See, I be knowing. See, you gotta see for yourself. You feel me? You gotta see for yourself.
I mean,
See, I was trying to tell
everybody
you.
agrees differently. Everybody agrees differently, but I'm not gonna want a whole bunch of people around me after I just lost my kid.
right.
And if I do have a whole bunch of people around me, bitch, you better not click no go live button on me.
Thank you. Then I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. That's what I'm feeling. And you gonna be
And
too
that's what
greedy,
I
lost
was
your baby.
saying. All of that is like basically because she know that it's a nationwide. Her baby, her child father is all nationwide. She then became famous off her own daughter's unaliving.
And
Yeah,
that's
this is
sad.
That's why
crazy.
she on
Yeah, that's
live
crazy.
because everybody wants to see her.
You don't act
And
like
that's
a mother. I
this
know
right
all
And
here
that.
is so
and
sad.
she's celebrating. Yeah, she's celebrating it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's not how
Selfishly,
you. I mean,
yes.
even in Louisiana, New Orleans, when they do that, like the death ceremony thing, they do that. They walk to the grave, and they be kind of grieving first, and then they come back and celebrate the life afterwards. So
Right, that
she not
baby
even
ain't
doing
even
that.
that baby ain't even had the funeral. You ain't even had a funeral for your baby or the child's father yet.
Right.
And you
Gang.
already on live talking and trying to tell everything or whatever you know and all that. Right now ain't even the time to do any of that. I will be around my
Exactly.
family, away from everybody, trying to figure everything out for the
Yeah.
arrangements.
And
Where
are
the
they tossing
elders
up
at? Where
drinks?
all the
And
old folks
and
at? All the
and
old
they
folks
toss
ain't around.
and they tossing up drinks too? Aren't they tossing up drinks like a birthday celebration?
Right. First thing
That's
you'll be
exactly what
wondering,
it
Doctor,
seemed
is
like.
like what people see. They don't even wonder. They just turn the goddamn camera on. You ain't wondering what people gonna look at you like. Like, come on, gang.
Like we doing right now. Like
Like
this,
we
what's
doing
wrong with
now.
y'all?
Shit, y'all been
Something
on
ain't
this
right.
motherfucker a lot longer than we have.
Like this ain't like somebody that was just around the corner. Like that was my dog. Like this is a baby.
Boom,
Shit.
This was a
Dang.
baby, and this was your baby.
boom.
Like okay, have a drink. Let me get drunk and numb my pain. This was not. Let me get drunk and numb my pain.
Not at
Y'all
all.
over here
Nah.
celebrating and doing all this stuff on
Celebrating.
live.
And
That ain't
Yeah,
everybody
that's a
cool.
else is sitting
celebration.
around because they know that girl getting that 500,000 insurance policy. So they showing out too. They goddamn,
Well,
you gonna
she
go
might
give me
not. We
some?
don't know. To be continued.
Bingo.
Because
Let's
off
go.
of
Yep.
this video
Good one.
alone, to be continued.
Could be
Yep.
My thing
continued.
is, did this lady even have a job? I want to know. Did the
Probably
mother
not.
of this child
That's
have
why
a
she's so happy
job?
about the five. That's why she's so happy about
Yeah,
the
I
five
see.
hundred
Hold on.
thousand.
All right, let me go through these comments.
It's like a lottery.
That's a lot of money. It seems to me, okay, to me it seems like a group hit. I think about 6 people. I'm reading the comments. Yep, everyone can't like you. Impossible. Um, this is IG Live I was talking about. So she was talking about this terror, right? Okay, Stacy B says a mother in Detroit just did the same thing after 2 kids passed away while they were homeless in the van. Whoa.
And she got a free house because of it. After her kids froze to death in the car, they turned around and gave her a free house after that. Now, my thing is, I would have turned my
Wow,
kids
that's
over to
crazy.
the police before my kids stay in no car in the freezing cold.
That's crazy.
Somebody flagging your comments can't be. Oh, we got September Virgo, EBT. Do not flag any comments.
You can still flag a comment even if you just watching. It's them little other it's them jokers from the dark side.
Oh, I didn't know that. You can do
Yeah,
that?
anybody can flag. Anybody can flag, anybody can report. It's them jokers from the dark side.
Oh, just hating. It's them. Okay. But we all belong to let them hate. Every time a person try to hate on you, you just gonna get great on them. That's all I can say. Let's
Hold
continue,
up,
gang.
hold up, dog, right quick. You
All right.
said the hit supposed to be by the cartel, right? Ain't
Yes,
no
ma'am.
way the cartel could be in there because you know why? That shit was too damn sloppy. It was too sloppy.
Well,
Those guys who did the shoot and the way it was set up, it had to be something besides that. Because like I'm telling you, there ain't no way that
okay. Well, we gonna
Yeah,
before
I
you
agree with that.
y'all go ahead and continue. Y'all keep on talking. I'm gonna get that ready. Y'all know how we do it over here
Yeah,
in the
I
green.
kind of agree with what she's saying. Though. It looked too sloppy to be a cartel hit. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody more organized. It's like they all unorganized, if anything.
yeah, they got
Well,
professional
They couldn't
hitmen.
decide where they're gonna even get in the car wreck. So that's they supposed to practice all that and run it down and know exactly what they're supposed to do, like a football play. You know what I'm saying? They
It's
messing up like they fumbling.
it's not
Exactly.
even about knowing where you coming at. It's like paying attention to where your surroundings.
That
Like
too.
how did you not know the cameras was there? Cartel gonna know everything.
Probably know them.
Yep.
Them dudes from the same city. They know the hell what they were doing. I mean where everything's set up. But I'm just saying the people that they got was they not professional hitmen. It
Nah.
was the ball. You know what the fuck you doing. You know how to get in and out. That shit was just too damn
And,
slow.
and do they even have mask on? Or like they don't even have no mask on or nothing, huh?
No, they just had hoodies.
They said, okay, they had hoodies
One
on.
had a mask on.
Okay, one did. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Like they ain't even coming in with masks, but okay, they had hoodies and a mask.
Right.
But they still, like you said, they ought to be looking like, like you said, everything should be planned out. If they're gonna run up on them like that, where the cameras at, you know what I'm saying? Where witnesses at? They supposed to be looking around into their atmosphere, but they just kind of ran up on them and ran out. You know what I'm saying? It don't.
The dog. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dr. E.
No, you right. I'm just saying that that's what this. It just seems unorganized to me for a
Well,
cartel.
the
I think a
dog,
cartel would be a little more organized in they
since
hits.
the dog says, it couldn't have been cartel, right? Okay, so listen to Twisted Black. Twisted Black tells what's going on. Let's go.
My little nigga had a death wish, kept it in his left wrist. My nigga hit a lick of some peas and he didn't blow it up. The Mexicans.
No, that's this dude. He tell the whole thing. I forgot about him. He tell every play, every move, every situation. And we got to just sit there and listen to him. He tells everything.
So
but when he go to court, is he gonna say I don't recall?
Okay, let's play this. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna do the Woody on there. I don't recall.
He did a whole live video. He going platinum.
So the dog.
Yeah.
Just listen to what he said. Now we got the girl named Wendy that put to be a cartel. This is all alleged. So now listen what Twisted Black tell you the whole story now. Dry snitching. Let's go.
And you ain't give a fuck. Just told me if they get the drops on them, they better click and bust. Famous in the hood, so he called his click hood fame. Lil Ronnie and Coon Pappy.
Now he telling you.
Niggas understood pain.
They understood pain.
To Fort Worth, you go to war for your turf. You screw up the score first, let it off a short burst. But the Mexicans he took from was sold.
So he done took something from the Mexican. Now this man right here, if y'all look at his cheek, he got his jaw blown off, but by 12 gauge. So Twisted Black, he is telling you right now that somebody ran off on the plug, and the plug was an essay. So we go see where Wendy coming from. Let's go.
Soldiers immortal. Niggas had the blood like they were getting it through a portal. They used to fuck around with Hermes the guy, buddy a hot head. Hermes kept the block fed. Tango, but he fuck with niggas. CDC, baby. S.A. known to get them niggas.
Said the S.A. known to fight with black folks. Yeah, here's what they said. The S.A. back.
They ain't really going for nothing. This shit gon' eat fast. Solo off the south and that south side be throwing seeds. All this shit keep coming back to Yayo when he's stolen peas.
Talking about Yayo. That's Lil Ronnie's buddy. So like somebody said in the comment section, it's gonna be a lot more people involved.
Now let me ask you, was this video made before his unaliving or after?
Yep, you're right. What you say, Dom?
Was this video made before his unaliving or after?
Before.
So he snitched on him.
Bingo! This is what I do, man. I get all in your shit. I'll be all over your ass. I love investigation. So I'm going to find something. That's why I keep telling these people, leave me alone. Just let us do what we do. So,
I mean, they cartel.
Right. Now watch this. Somebody knocking at the door. Trying to get in. It's Dr. E.
Yeah, that's me. I got knocked off with a phone call. But catch you up.
Now listen. Let's go.
Yayo sold the peas to see.
Yayo sold the peas. Yayo locked up. That's Lil Ronnie's best buddy. All right, let's continue.
CJ, that's Bugatti partner.
Now the dude named CJ is who they beefing with. That's the op. CJ is the op. Let's continue.
He went to H-Town and broke them down with Sauce Walker.
He took the pounds of marijuana and went down there and broke it down with Sauce Walker. And this dude, like I said, damn, this man telling on every goddamn thing. Look at dude. He said, I said, damn, this man and goddamn said Sauce Walker name.
Hey, yo. That's my favorite part right there.
He said Sauce Walker name. All right, let's continue, gang. We rocking shows.
He be want to stretch both them niggas like a chiropractor. Big plug in Dallas, but Lil Daddy is a bad actor. See the blood spilling way before they start killing. Hope my little nigga can make it out alive, God willing. See, Yayo, he ain't ducking nothing.
Yayo ain't ducking nothing. That's Lil Ronnie homeboy. Let's go.
Cartel sucker puncher. Really think CJ set up the play for a couple.
Think CJ set up the play. So CJ, we got to look into your ass. CJ. Huh? Say it again.
Your boy Fresh.
Mm-hmm. CJ, we got to watch you. I'm on his ass, though. Let's go.
Couple of them, they caught him up in hot daddies without papping Lil Ronnie. People saying he up his first.
Lil Ronnie name again.
My nigga for you. Took the down trigger clutch. All this shit stem from nothing.
And not only was Go Yeah,
boom. Now let's hear what he say.
And Get Money Lil Ronnie homeboys, they were more like brothers. And when the news reached Go Yayo, while he's currently incarcerated, he posted on his Instagram, he said, life or death for you, big brother.
Life or death for you, big brother. So, let's continue. Let's track.
I really think that male mental health really needs to be evaluated at this point.
Yeah, we got too many going on. Birthday it was. Yeah, it was Marley's birthday. She was at her cousin's birthday party, asleep over at Gradywood Lodge, and when she got dropped off, they killed my baby. But we ain't tripping around this bitch. Fuck you talking about?
Why y'all got them little girls all out there smoking that dope? Got them people paying attention to you. Y'all cussing in front of this little bitty girl. She need to be in the room.
Birthday party, asleep over at Gradywood Lodge, and when she got dropped off, they killed my baby. But
you know that little baby just heard that. Yep. That little baby just heard that. Now don't be mad when she grow up and be fast.
That part. And that's the disappointment here, because it's just like, why are y'all not sending these kids to the plastic table?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
In a separate room.
Say something. Angel, what you say?
I'm sorry.
Disrespectful to the little 5-year-old that got killed, but you can tell the type of mother she got. She probably be talking around her daughter like that.
Mm-hmm.
They be smoking weed, probably drinking in front of her, like what they doing now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You
got this. Now, when the girl grow up, be fast.
Because I got daughters, and that,
when they grow up and be fast, that's your
that mentality right there. You know what I'm saying?
When they grow up and be fast.
They don't have that etiquette. Like I said, they used to say, okay, kids, y'all go outside and go, you know what I'm saying? They don't have that. They go in the back room, go play at your toy. They don't have none of that. They just get right there, kids right in the middle of everything, hearing the whole conversation, hearing how they talk, how they move, how they walk, what they do. Yep. They're going to grow up and be just like them.
Like I just
cycle continues.
I just had my grandbaby, and I got my niece and my nephew right here, right now. And they know I'm upstairs. Go play. Matter of fact, it's 8:38 here. They already know it's time to wind down. You done ate dinner. You brushed your teeth. You done took a bath. Shut up. Go to bed.
Yeah. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
And they in their separate rooms, and your ass is night-night. Now, my oldest kids, like, okay, y'all do what y'all do. But them kids, they know better.
Mm-hmm. And even your teenagers, and even your teenagers, they don't be up in the middle of y'all conversation. You know what I mean? Unless they're a part of it.
I wish they would. Try me if you want to.
You know, unless you
I
asking them a
know.
question, are they telling you something important? They have no reason to be around all them adults up in here talking about, especially some street stuff. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like, why are they even in there?
Like even
But
like
this
this
happens. It's
whole
common now.
yeah, like
Yep.
this whole celebration thing, no kids should have been around that.
None. Period.
Yes.
I don't even know what this video contains of. Like I don't know what it was about, but no kids should have been around that because
Nah.
I don't allow my nieces and my nephews to allow me to or to I'm not gonna say allow me, but to see me drink or anything like that. Like you're not gonna see that because it's none of your motherfucking business.
Yeah,
But
and
They
not the
not.
way
you
they
see
doing it.
how they
They used to
how
be more.
it
They
is
used to be
though.
more secluded when back in the day, like mom or somebody got a cup or something. It's in a cup. You don't have an open can in front of the kids, really.
That
Or
part.
if it is again,
And call me old all
the
you want to, cause I mean I ain't
yeah,
yeah,
the etiquette
I'm
was
an old
different.
soul.
Yep, the etiquette was different. They sipping some wine over there with their glasses or something. It's a little more, like I say, it's adults.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no reason to be at the table, then you move around. You may see them with the wine glasses. You may see the champagne bottles, but you already know that you're not gonna get any part of that. So it's no need to even be around the table. And they're gonna tell you anyway. As soon as you look at them, I'll go ahead and go to your room or go outside. That's what it was when we was kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not understanding why all that didn't change now. Everybody turning up with the kids right in the middle. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, it
so
ain't changed over here. I'll send them
We
jokers
ain't tripping
outside
around
real
this bitch.
quick.
Fuck you talking about?
hmm,
Hey y'all. Hey my baby cousins. Hey y'all.
Look at the little girl. Just Madeline. Look at the baby Madeline. Y'all
Yes.
did it though. Look.
They killed my baby, but we ain't tripping around this bitch. Fuck you talking about?
Watch this.
Hey y'all. Hey my baby cousins. Hey y'all.
Look. Look at her.
This is crazy.
Look at her. Baby learning how to mix drinks already. Let's go. Baby just looking. Look.
yeah. See, that's when the baby start picking up cups too. They'll start picking
Yep.
up them cups and sipping out something they're not supposed to be sipping out of, and
Right.
that's
Yep.
another bad situation.
Yep. They
Exactly,
done put
because
an
they go to
ecstasy
sleep real
pill up
quick.
in there. Put a pill in there, and now the baby done
Yep,
tweaked out at the hospital.
yep. And that cup may have been meant for somebody else with somebody else
Y'all
going
want us
on.
to
Mm-hmm.
mourn? Y'all want to? What you want me to do? Get on this and cry and look ugly? Will never see me cry. You never see me sweat.
Why we want to see you cry? We want to see you mourn your child. We don't want to see you holding a child in your hand at the table and y'all got all these drinks and ain't nobody cleaning up, just messy, looking like Sparkle House. Let's go.
Talking
Oh
about
Jesus.
never.
Okay.
That's what you want.
I got the
Do not
hookah
cry.
up there too.
Won't see.
Are they blowing hookah too?
Yeah.
That
Are they
shit
blowing
turn
hookah? They got the hookah right there. They blowing hookah. They got all these cups laying around. Ain't nobody cleaning up shit. Let's go.
Me cry. I promise you.
but it's cleaner than sparkle
It's the
stuff.
other way, sister.
Y'all.
Talking about some she
And
celebrating and some. Bitch, y'all
she
want us to go on her
celebrated.
cry?
Wait, hold on. She celebrated that one of the killers got caught.
This is
Yeah, they want us
crazy.
to be crying around this crying. We
No,
gonna
that's what
cry,
it is.
but we ain't
That's
crying.
why I've been
Talking
wondering.
about, and y'all my
What, E?
So they celebrating because one of the killers got caught. So I was wondering what this whole celebration was. That's why I was like kind of just waiting for finding out what it was. So this whole celebration is because they caught a killer.
Is what
Right.
she's saying. Or they
Okay,
celebrating because she gonna get some change in her pocket.
Yeah.
that too. That's
The
okay.
freak?
That too. A little
You
of
see
both. We
that
got a
ambulance
killer now. The
stop on
money
her
is in
side?
lock. Yeah, it's locked
Yeah, the
in
money
now. That's what
locked.
it is.
Right.
The money's
She
locked
piss,
in.
yeah, she
Yeah, let's
pissing
go.
me
my
off.
baby. It wasn't
She
my baby
pissing me
birthday,
off.
y'all. My baby is a cancer. My baby birthday is July 6th.
There go another little boy. There go another one peeking, sneaking and peeking. You see him
Mm.
in the red shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, have mercy.
And the daddy rolling a blunt right next to him. Look at that. The
Damn.
daddy rolling the. Y'all see it?
Lord have mercy.
That's
I'm on your
crazy.
ass. They be wondering. That's how I saw Sparkle crack pipe.
Damn.
That's how I saw Sparkle's crack pipe. Just like that. Now that little boy sitting there looking at the mama and the daddy right there putting the weed inside the blunt shell. Hit the like button. You ain't gonna put nothing past me now. Now the daddy rolling a blunt in front of that little boy. So you know they smoking in there. That boy ain't going no bed no time soon. He ain't somewhere in the back room playing the Xbox.
Is it the dad or boyfriend dad kind of?
You getting feedback, Dr. E? We'll wait till you come clear. Say check 1, 2 every now and then. We'll know you're clear. Now this is totally
out of order. You hear me now?
We hear you good. What you say now, E?
Is that baby dad?
No, you. Yeah.
Now you in and out. We don't know who that is.
We
don't know who he is. We don't know who that guy is. We just know he rolling the blunt. And that little boy needs to be somewhere out of grown folks' business.
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to say.
So when you break it down, that man gonna like that blunt. And that little boy probably gonna be right
there. And learning how to roll at 5.
You ain't told the little boy to move.
Younger.
You ain't said go on. You ain't trying to teach the boy nothing. I said, damn, let's get in here. Just these motherfuckers. Let's go.
It was my niece's birthday. And she had only been with her daddy 5 minutes. She just got dropped off before they my baby. 2 minutes, however long my baby was with him, they knew my baby was in there.
Don't be mad. I'm going to say some things that might make y'all feel funny. Because I be tracking. Now watch this. Look at the little boy.
Crying. We gonna cry, but we ain't crying. And y'all, my baby, it wasn't.
Go back, son.
Bitch, y'all want us to celebrate it. Wait, hold on. They want us to be crying around this. Crying.
Got caught.
Yeah, they want us to be crying around this. Crying. We gonna cry, but we ain't crying. And y'all, my baby, it wasn't my baby birthday, y'all. My baby is a cancer. Her baby.
Now look at the boy. Now look at y'all see the boy?
Getting the red shirt.
Right. Now watch this.
My baby birthday is July 6th. It was.
Now don't be mad when that little boy grew up to be a homosexual. Y'all quiet now. Now, he all in there with all them women, watching all the signs and all they shit and how they acting, instead of being in there playing that goddamn Xbox Call of Duty or something. But instead, he watching all these women's in their face, picking up their lingo, and now, 9 times out of 10, he grow up and be a homosexual. Now listen, look at it.
It was my niece's birthday.
Look at him, all in it. Look at these women.
And she had only been with her daddy 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's not age appropriate. Definitely.
That's all these
definitely not. Definitely not age appropriate. He got to be in there, like you said, playing with his little trucks and cars at his age. You know what I'm saying? Or like they mentioned earlier, he got to be taking his little bath and watching what's the latest cartoon to go to sleep to. That's what he needs to be in the back room somewhere. You know what I'm saying, with his blanket and whatever he doing. But for us being in that room right there with all them people doing what they doing, that's not the time and place for that.
Right.
Before they my baby. 2 minutes, however long my baby was with him.
Now listen how she talk. My baby was in here. Now what that little boy picking that up? My baby was here. And he start talking like one. Because you got him all up in your shit. I know. I'm just telling the truth.
Hey, they knew my baby.
But you know that I'm right. Y'all know it.
I can't take you nowhere.
I mean, this is kind of explain what we've been talking about, the mental health in our community, the things that we are imposing on our children, being, like you said, all the drama and the things we do within a home. Kids are like sponges and they suck all of it up. So whether it's, 2 parents together, or mama and her friends and whatnot, or daddy out there rolling in the streets and he rolling up blunts and bending corners. You know, it all affects the child. So we got to be accountable for that.
Right.
Yes, and Dr. E, like you said, you got a room. Now we know women outnumber men in the world. So you got this man over here, he quiet as hell. He ain't outside, he ain't talking. That boy's soaking up everything that these women's is doing. That's how them little boys turn out being homosexuals.
He gonna be homosexual or gonna be a womanizer. But check this out.
That too.
God rest the day or whatever. But
That too.
he was living that kind of lifestyle and stealing people's damn dope and shit. Why in the hell you having your baby with you like that? I mean, because you know, in the time, people gonna be on your ass. And
that part. That
That
part.
That part.
People gonna be on your ass. Why are you putting your little child in harm's way?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and the child is, like you said too, and this child is in harm's way as we speak right now. 2 children. It's a little girl in harm's way, and it's a little boy in harm's way at this room. So they ain't no different. Let's go, gang.
Baby was in that car. They did shit on purpose, but we ain't tripping though. We ain't tripping. My daddy, her daddy running around trying to save her. He's talking about literally. Literally, you are. Literally.
That's the baby mama, I think.
Talking about big.
You gotta break this shit down. Drain. Okay, so
now this young woman that is speaking now. This woman that is speaking is the girl that's driving the vehicle, the getaway driver. This is her friend, which her and the getaway driver got the same baby daddy. So they got the same baby daddy. The girl that you want to hear, which
and so they cool together too. I guess they good friends. So okay.
So she's gonna explain.
Everything's getting shared here.
Right. This is so that girl that they caught driving the car, and this girl right here got the same baby daddy, so everybody can be on point, on the same page. Let's go.
Who Kay is to me? Kay is somebody that I trusted because my youngest daughter, we share a baby daddy. And while he was in jail, me and the baby mama helped each other as far as our kids go. I never knew this lady was an individual. All I knew was that she got kids and I got kids, and every time we would talk or anything, it just had something to do with our kids. So I ended up planning to have surgery, and once it was all said and done, the kids were supposed to be split up with different people because I got 4 kids. So she was supposed to be a backup person because my best friend, her name is Sunshine, she originally had my daughter, but my best friend had to go to school on that Monday to take a test. So the baby ended up getting dropped off to her that Sunday night. So Kay had sent me a picture of the baby that Monday and was like that she loved the TV show or something. I replied and I said, oh, I had the surgery that Sunday. I had the surgery that Monday night. And, you know, everything was everything. We had already heard about the situation with Chucky and his baby girl getting murdered or whatever. And it had me up then just because I know of them because of my baby daddy being affiliated with them people or whatever. So I was already about it, not only because it's the baby daddy homeboy and the daughter, just because of who would harm a baby anyway. So I had Monday go by because the surgery was over with that night. Tuesday, we're at the recovery house. Tuesday rolled by. Her mom calls me. She don't call me. I'm still a little incoherent because, again, I just had surgery. I'm not really understanding what the mama's saying. The mama is telling me, like, is there somebody to get your baby because she can't care for the baby? So I'm thinking the bitch that I paid, which is the baby mama, just didn't want to watch my baby no more, and she was coming up with an excuse. And she just had her mama call me to make up some bullshit because she didn't feel like watching my baby. So that happened. The baby was supposed to get dropped off to my best friend, but in the midst of all that going on, my best friend gets a call from the neighbor, and the neighbor is saying she got my baby. So now I'm going off, and I'm like, I basically texted what y'all seen in the messages. That's why it's not a lot of message threads, because a lot of this shit was by phone call and her calling other people. What do you mean? Why would I lie on that girl? What did I lie about? Okay, anyways, like I was saying, can I please finish before y'all get to doing all that? Thank you, Sunshine. So like I said, the baby was getting dropped off to my best friend, but in the midst of all this going on, she was like that the neighbor, my best friend called me and said the neighbor called her, and the neighbor said she had the baby. So now I'm really going off. I'm basically texting the baby mama like, when I heal, like, I really want to fight you. Who are you to be giving my baby to your mama and then to your neighbor? I'm not knowing what she got going on.
So she gave the baby to the mama, and the mama gave it to the neighbor. So she on a mission. All right.
I'm not knowing this girl is wrapped up in a murder scheme. I'm not knowing none of this shit is transpiring. I'm just thinking that she came up with a little story about something going on, because mind you, they would not tell us what was happening. So I'm thinking she just made some shit up because she didn't feel like watching the baby. And this happened on Tuesday. So when I text her that, she ended up calling me. And when she called me, she was like, she was in a, I don't know. Okay, can I please explain the story real quick? Okay, so look, after that situation had transpired.
See how you see how this internet take a motherfucker mind? Now she telling the person, okay, can I finish? Now the goddamn computer give your ass mental illness too, because she didn't have to ask that person, can she finish talking? Because shit, that person, we can't hear what that person's saying, but she stopped for that person because she virtually fucked up. She could have just kept explaining. She didn't have to tell that person, can I finish explaining? What the fuck is going on with these folks these days? Just think about it. She could have said, just kept talking. But she had to stop and tell a motherfucker that's typing, because they got fingertips, to, can I just finish what I'm saying? I said, damn, these motherfuckers these days. Let go.
They doing a lot of talking.
See, look, her brain gone. Look at scratching her goddamn head up under that goddamn bonnet. Just gone crazy.
Yeah, long story short, we thought just lying. She didn't feel like watching her kids. She got us some free money or whatever, because I had Apple paid the girl some money. Tuesday. She like, I was I'm in the back of a police car. I can't go to jail. And woo. I said, what the f- did you do? Because I'm when I first answered the phone, I was going off about the baby being placed somewhere. She was like that the baby was placed elsewhere because she didn't want the kids to get took or whatever. And then that was just that until today, where I see her getting handcuffs and walked out by the police in the little pictures that's going viral. Then I started putting two and two together. And then I'm like, that's Kay. That's our baby daddy, baby mama. So I'm trying to tie what she got going. Mind you, I never knew she had another or nothing. You know, I just know about the baby daddy we sharing shit. So I just let their business be their business. But it just kind of makes more sense on what she had involved in that, because on Tuesday, if the police was at her house, she could have told what she knew on Tuesday. She obviously knew enough, because why did you get caught driving them out of town today? So that means she knew something.
So that sounded like she was the getaway driver. Like the doll said.
I told you, baby.
She was the getaway driver.
I told you.
Bingo. Because she knew. She was already down. She was hiding. She was hiding out, switching the kids. And she took that child and gave it to the neighbors when they went to go hit the lick.
Right. That's crazy.
So she knew. So meaning that if you had looked at the comments earlier, where Princess said that maybe she's telling. So it's only going to be so much that she knows. She don't know if they're who. Maybe she does know there's a higher anarchy, and they can go a step higher in who is involved in this, depending on what the other two captives have presented to the police. So we don't know how this case is going to turn out. Now these guys got some major charges on them. So they're gonna be trying to get any way to get out, to get a lesser time. But the girl, she's conspired to the crime. She's in the crime at this point.
Definitely.
She's at the scene. She's at the scene. Why is she free?
They set a bond for her, and she was able to pay it.
We need to see what her bond was, because she's on the scene. She exactly knows what's going on. Guys getting out with machine guns. She should not be free.
Her job is completed.
Yeah, she shouldn't be free, but her bond was probably, you know what I mean? We're going to have to put boots on the ground to find out what her bond was.
When you sit back and listen to it, though, like, okay, you free, but what kind of investigations is the law enforcement doing? I mean, they should have everything that anything in your right mind should say this young woman should not be free.
She shouldn't. I agree.
Why is she free? Let's talk about it. Why is this woman free when there's two men that clearly walked in front of her and had handguns and went and unalived the man, and maybe she didn't know the child was with them, with the dad, but still, after the fact, she still is a getaway driver. She's an accessory to a crime that is on camera, and she is free. No way, no how. No way.
I agree.
I can see if they did it later on, went to the house with the car, and then asked her to drive the car. That's a little bit different. But she's on the scene? That don't make no sense whatsoever. It doesn't matter what type of information that she gives out. It still shouldn't help her get anything less of anything. She should be just as much as guilty as the two dudes that unalived him.
Yeah.
Because she
knew. This made me think about the Nipsey Hussle murder. The guy, what's his name? Shitty Cuz, the girlfriend that drove. Did she ever get charged? I can't remember.
I didn't really get into the Nipsey Hussle.
I'm thinking she got. I think she got away with that too. I think she got away with it too. You know, so we're saying like as a getaway driver, she got pulled in and questioned, but I think they let her go too. But she should have been. She should have been guilty too because she was the getaway driver.
Right. But she also supposed to have told them on Tuesday, when they questioned her, she said she didn't know them, you know, and then she lied to she basically lied to them.
Yeah, that's a lie, see.
Oh, she's cooperating.
Hey, y'all, I'm loving this life. I'm loving this life. Let's go, gang.
Mm-hmm. I wish that
a lot of things that we're covering right now, so we're going to be caught up on this case. So I'm gonna have boots on the ground. I'm gonna really be right there, like I could be there right now. Well, we about 30 minutes from the crime scene right now. I'm in Fort Worth, so I'm 30 minutes from the crime scene. So once I get back, I'm gonna go to the crime scene just to have the footage, just to have to say that the green box put real boots on the ground.
Yeah, but don't be asking nobody no questions.
I ain't asking nobody nothing. I'm gonna be tiptoeing like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be ducking, dodging.
Right.
Shit, I could have went out there tonight.
I know you. Get in here.
Get in here. We do it for real. We put the boots on the ground. More footage coming, more scene footage for the green box. Real life shit. Let's rock a show, gang.
Let's go.
I would have tied 2 and 2 together on Tuesday when this shit first went left because it probably would have been exposed already. I never knew. I don't think my baby daddy has any involvement. I just know they're all cool, so it would make sense for somebody that hate their baby daddy to go link up with somebody else that don't like the baby daddy friends or who they affiliate with. And Kay are cool. Kay had to have gave it to them. Hold on, Sunshine, can I add you to the live?
Now, this is one of the criminals. So we're gonna look at his charges. So in January 2023, Fort Worth police arrested Russell for assault of a pregnant person. Officials labeled the incident domestic violence. A grand jury indicated that Russell indicted Russell for
Dev, he went out again.
His
Can you
call
guys
dropped.
hear
I wonder
me?
if we
Okay.
can hear you. I think his call dropped. Probably
Maybe.
rainstorm. We both in a rainstorm right now. Our phones been dropping.
Wow.
I think he's on a computer, but I think it was still his tablet made a drop.
Right.
But yeah, he was just reading off the charges. So I was ears to it, trying to find out. He may come back up in a second.
I thought the one was a sex offender, I believe.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
What? So
Yep.
that means, you know what I'm saying? So they probably don't have, in that case, even if the child was there, they probably just didn't care because they got that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
They don't care
They
about no kids.
and because of their previous crimes, they probably didn't have a bond. They probably didn't set
Mm.
bail for them. But I could see them doing it for that female.
Yeah, it's possible. Like I was telling him about that
But
Nipsey thing. I think they did the same thing with that Nipsey girl. That was a
Yeah.
getaway driver.
right,
They
but
let
check
her.
this. But check this out though. Look at the
Mhm.
fact that the getaway driver was in a relationship with the sex offender and had the old girl's daughter with her in that house with the sex offender.
No. This is. Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't think
And she
about that.
probably didn't even know she was in a relationship with someone that was a sex offender. And she let this
Ah,
girl watch her child while she went to have surgery.
Mm.
That put a whole different twist on it right there.
Yes.
But I can see that being possible. Like you said, everybody moving around, they just kind of like street people. That's like, they meet somebody and they don't really, what I'm saying, they just out there meeting and moving around
That's crazy.
and all tangled up. Cause you see how tangled this already is right here. It's just all kind of two of them got the same baby daddy, and then all this other stuff going on with the other guys
This
with
reason
their
why you don't let
backgrounds.
anybody watch your kids.
Kids.
Just
Yep.
Yeah,
anybody
that's
watch
right.
your
That's
children.
right. That's right.
I wonder if that female had any kids by the sex offender boyfriend.
Mm.
Because it sounds like, oh, I got 4 kids. She got 3 kids. This is crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, it's what, three other baby daddies somewhere, or maybe possibly the other three kids got a father somewhere, or a
And
couple of fathers. So
to be honest, they all sound like brother, sister, cousins. This is crazy.
yeah, they do. Like they all kind of like kin could have been kin, or people know people. Like they grew up together or something. So
Yeah.
it sounds very twisted. Everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how they moving around now. But see what
That's crazy.
happens, like we were saying earlier, these little kids be the little kids of the girlfriends. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
as the kids grow up, they kind of grow up like god brothers and god sisters because they already like family because of their mothers and whatever. So they kind of grow up where they like, they not kin, but they real close. And I'm
Right.
pretty sure, as teenagers, they're gonna move around like teenagers do. And like you said, they've been slipped to had a baby by their god sister. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then slide over here with their cousin, and then that cousin and did this and that. So they kind of be already like in the inner circle kind of thing because they mothers move around. So they move around the same way. Like we said, the kids soak it all up and they're in the atmosphere from day one, 2, 3 years
Yeah.
old, playing together in the sandbox, how you say. In their
The
case, in the
only
living room.
Yeah. The only good thing about that I heard within this case is that the two babies' mothers were working together to raise their kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
That
but
was
she
that was a
good.
good
also
thing.
Yeah,
was
that was a positive
irresponsible
thing.
for having a sex offender that didn't register. They
One
said she
was,
didn't
yep.
register. But
Yeah.
she
Oh
was a
Lord.
sex offender around other people's kids along with her own.
Yeah. So she wasn't being
Doing
completely
all
honest
that
on her side,
stacking,
even
that
even
seems
though the
like
other one
them
was
doing
doing all
that.
the. Yeah, one was kind of responsible, and the other one wasn't. Even though she thought
Right.
she was, and they was doing it for their kids. When it came on the other side, it was like, well, yeah, but she's not responsible though. She's not what you think she is, and that's what you found
Right.
out is that this other girl, she moving around a little more shady and disrespectful and lies, and now she finding that out. But she thought she was like they were good with their kids, but now she even finding out that's not exactly true. So once a street person, always a street person.
Yeah.
It's hard to really, as long as they're in their environment, it's hard to change a street person.
But
Maybe
what
that
kind
C
of
Dub coming back
surgery
up.
did this woman have where she was splitting her kids up to be watched?
Yeah. She didn't really quite say. I don't think she was saying about a surgery. So I'm
Where did
figuring
y'all
something
miss me
major.
at?
The whole little piece right
Did
there
y'all-
when you was doing the breakdown of the guy, what
Yep.
his charges were, right there.
Okay, so basically, y'all got okay. So, because I didn't know it, I didn't even know I was offline. I didn't hear nobody. I know the gang usually be getting grabbing a hold to shit. So basically, what we know is that he was charged with a domestic violence for scratching, dragging a lady and a pregnant woman. Then they gave him a slap on the wrist. He was just supposed to do community service. He dropped dirty
Wow,
twice and wasn't supposed to have a firearm. Okay.
damn.
So that's all he was supposed to do, but he never paid his community services, right? So
Mm,
now the
mm,
guy never paid his community services, dropped dirty twice.
mm.
Um, he still slapped on the wrist. So
Yeah,
okay, we
that's
go back.
baby taps.
Yeah, baby tap. So look,
He didn't do
baby
no jail
tap.
time. No jail time for no domestic violence. No jail time.
Right. He was placed 3 years under community service. Okay. After that, okay, he wasn't supposed to have a
A-
firearm.
Any
He would have
any
run
okay, no firearm. Anger
right.
management classes,
Yes, he
domestic
would have
violence
rolled
classes or
in.
something.
Yes, he was in classes. The judge extended Russell's
Okay,
community supervision terms by 1 year
okay.
and ordered him to serve as long as ordered him to serve a year-long labor detail sentence. I ain't never heard of that. A labor detail. Inmate enrolled
Man.
in Tarrant County's labor detail program can work off their sentence.
Yeah, this
Okay, in the means of going to jail. She ordered Russell to report to the sheriff's office for work at least once each week, beginning
Yeah.
January 31st, 2025.
He have a hell of a lawyer because his lawyer was trying to make sure he didn't go to jail
Okay,
for nothing. He didn't do no time in jail. No time in jail, right? Even with domestic violence and weapons and all that, he didn't no jail time.
hmm
Mm,
okay. Court records
might pay
indicate
for a
Russell
lawyer.
did not. Now they say he did not complete his duties on February 11th. The judge Beach issued a warrant for Russell's arrest and ordered his confinement in jail for the
Also, you
remainder
look
of
at the
his
fact
sentence.
of how young they were too, as well.
Right.
They're in their
How old
20s,
was he?
20,
Uh, uh,
21, I believe.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Okay. Court records indicate Russell did not complete his duties on February.
Oh,
Beach issued a warrant, arrest under confinement in jail for the remainder of his sentence. On February 18th, Beach recalled that arrest warrant. It's not clear whether police located him and took him into. Let's continue. So this is the second guy.
That is
The
the getaway driver's boyfriend.
hmm.
say what now? Now this guy's 24 years old.
That was the getaway driver's boyfriend.
Hmm.
That's the boyfriend. So the first one,
Yes.
the short guy, is the boyfriend, right?
The
So
24-year-old. The
Adonis
24-year-old.
Robinson.
Yeah.
So it says Adonis Robinson also has a criminal record. Arlington. Arlington is the middle place in between Dallas and Fort Worth. It's Arlington. So you have Fort Worth, Arlington, then Dallas. Great America's in Arlington.
Oh,
So they got
okay.
6 flags there. Doctor, I'm pretty sure you probably know that already.
Yep.
Police
I'm
first.
going to pass it in a minute.
Now you about to pass it down? Okay. So,
Yeah.
police first arrested Robinson in October 2018. They charged him with unlawfully carrying a weapon. Okay, evading arrest, failure to identify. A grand jury declined to pursue an evasion charges, and the prosecution dropped the weapons charge when they convicted Robinson of misdemeanor failure to identify. So, somewhere in here, okay, 2019 Fort Worth police arrested Robinson for attempting sexual assault. Something like Sparker. An S8. Now, Sparker got an S8. At the time, investigations told WFFA Robinson attacked a 50-year-old woman who was jogging near Marine Creek Lake. He tried to pull down her pants.
What the hell?
A 55-year-old woman, a 24-year-old guy tried to
He
pull
wanted
down
He wanted Stella bad, didn't he? He must have been on something. Is he a drug addict?
Gotta be.
Like a dope fiend.
Yep, dope fiend. He tried to pull down her pants, police said, but a bystander heard calls for help and scared off Robinson.
Damn.
Okay.
Wow,
so let me go back.
Yeah, young like that. What's he doing assaulting older women for one, and then two,
right.
It sounds like some kind of desperation thing going on. So that makes it sound like to me like a drug addict. Probably all these young guys be off them perks and mollies and all that kind of stuff now. So ain't no telling.
Okay, right here. Okay. So, a grand jury indicated Robinson in September 2019 he spent more than 2 years in jail for the crime, and a judge ordered him to annually register as a sex offender for 10 years. Court records indicate Robinson also
for life.
He violated community supervision conditions and at least once failed to appear in court.
But question right there, you said 10 years. Why wouldn't it be for life? For sex offender. Once a sex offender, or for always a sex offender. Because once you take them off the list, say 12 years from now, then boom, little girl in the neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? Another older lady in the neighborhood. He ain't gonna never lose that. Then maybe, I would think he just had to check in no matter what for life. You know what I mean? He may not be a sex offender for life, but I'm just saying for his mental health again in situations, I don't think you're just gonna this is gonna come up out of you like that, even after 10 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I understand that part. Judges sometimes they sense is questionable.
That girl that was watching the baby, right? Watching this other woman's child along with her kids, this was her boyfriend. This is the reason why you do not let other people watch your kids without properly vetting them first. This girl had a boyfriend that was a sexual assaulter, and didn't even let this other lady know that her boyfriend was like that.
Woo! That's that power. My bad.
Nah, you right. I mean, that's how we all kind of feeling right now. It's like it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on negative, you know what I'm saying? That we all kind of like no go, red flag, and it's like but we sitting back and analyzing this. This is what the young people just kind of putting it out there today don't be really thinking about. They don't have that etiquette, they don't have the proper training from their parents to be that minded and thinking like, don't just let anybody be around your child. And who is that guy? Who is that? They don't be caring. They just want to turn up all the time and pop mollies and shit.
You ain't lying. Tell them, gang. Tell them. Tell them. For real, you can't say it no better than that, Dr. E. For real. Everybody want to turn up in front of the kids and all of that shit. Now, like Diamond said, a valid point. You know what I'm saying? You run around as a sex offender as your baby daddy. Not looking into these men that you going around and dating. There's a lot of people out here doing that, going and visit folks, and they don't even know them. They could be a serial
Yeah, I
killer.
used to be young at one point, and I ain't ashamed to say both of my baby daddies is just as pretty much as bad or probably worse. Okay, so I sympathize with the fact that I had to mature fast, and I wish that I had the mindset I got now back then. But these girls are they're at that gullible age. They're in their early 20s. People are gullible around that age. You see what I'm saying? They money hungry and they're man hungry. They don't know
I
how
was
to
gonna
be
add
by
that too.
themselves. They don't know how to be
They greed.
alone.
And like you said,
So
they very competitive too at that age, you know, because all these women, they be knowing a lot of these guys moving around, like I said, kind of a lot, and they still mess with them anyway. That's why we kind of always bring up the fact about, you know, women choose baby daddies to a certain point because they be knowing about these guys, but they choose them anyway.
Yeah, y'all heard what the first thing that girl said. She trying to get her body done.
Right?
See what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy. She
That's what I'm
thinking
saying.
about
The
some
competitive, you know
competition.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
Competition. Like I gotta step my game. My things ain't big enough. My butt, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. She
The
ready to hit
world.
it, you know. But they're not going to the gym. They want it fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like man, I
Yep.
ain't working out. I'm trying to just go get it done. Well, it
Yep.
costs $100,000. I'm ready to drop it on the table because it ain't my money.
yeah. And a lot of women
You,
are passing away behind those surgeries.
Yep.
They
yeah.
sick.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Great live,
That's
y'all. I
right.
gotta say it. So the last before we get ready to close out, let's read this for the people. In May 2022, Robinson failed to complete his sex offender registration. Okay.
Damn.
Um, um, Fort Worth police arrested Robinson in June 2022. He pleaded guilty to a felony for failing to comply with the sex offender registration requirements. Um, a judge sentenced Robinson to 1 year in state jail. So he went to
Oh.
prison. Okay, but again, look how many slaps on the wrist he had. And like Dr. E said, 10 years ain't enough. You got a sex offender charge, those type of things. You're trying to pull a lady pants down, walking in the damn park. Your ass got a goddamn
Yeah.
problem. And then you got to look
You
at the
know,
age. Well, you a 24-year-old. You trying to pull
that's
a
what I'm
lady pants
saying.
down that's 55 years old. Nigga, your ass need to stay lined up for 30 years. Nigga, they need to have a strict watch on you. Because now we wondering why your young ass. Nigga, we didn't even get a chance. Now she couldn't get a young woman. Your ass went for a 55-year-old
Man,
woman and
yeah,
try to
you know,
pull a
almost like
man's
his
ass.
grandmother's age, almost. You know, what I'm saying she
Like,
older,
you
must be granny.
nasty. You
You know,
nasty, nasty. Nasty. Just do anything. Ain't
you
no
know,
way.
I'd have been a judge. I'd have been saying it's like you saying in there, man. You
Right.
nasty, huh?
I
You know, what
said
I'm saying, you know
that.
what? Bam, for life on sex offender. You
Oh, yeah, because you crazy. Get in here. He got to
messing
look
with
like
granny. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you, boy?
So what did we do, Gay? What did we do? What did we do? We drugged their ass on this show. 14 in the building. Get in here, hit that goddamn like button. We grinding. And we gonna
Man.
continue to grow with this channel. Tell
Yes.
somebody that had done told somebody to tell another motherfucker. And tell them the green box is here. And we be down there in them goddamn greens. Now this is
Yeah.
what we do. We break down cases. Thank you for the 14 in the building. Just tell somebody. Know that we coming. This is our new channel and we growing. We ain't gonna be on here talking all night because we got lips. We gonna watch it grow. Make sure you tune in to us tomorrow night. We got a banger coming up tomorrow night with Jada Youngin, his mother, and his baby mama. They going viral on the internet, and we're going to keep you guys posted with what's going on with updates on the little Ronnie case. So I want everybody to give a big ups, hit the like button. We want to thank everybody for coming up. We do have a power panel. If you don't know, we got Peanut Butter Face. We got Diamond, we got Dr. E, we got Yolanda the
Well,
Great, the doll. We had a power pack up here, gang. We just gonna keep on working like we do our due diligence, keep our ears to the streets when it comes to these cases, y'all, and get better and better as we go. And don't forget Stacy B. My bad, Stacy B. She had to go down. So we also should be having a I gotta touch bases with Princess because we got a special guest coming to the show, gang, and you guys are gonna love her. She wrote a book about the street life. She grew up in the streets, and we're gonna have a Princess interview her. So after I get off the phone, I gotta touch base with Princess and her That's going to be a great live coming up and some more things. So you guys just keep tuning in to the channel, checking your community posts, checking our community posts if you get tagged or whatever, and just, keep coming in and checking with us. I want to thank Meek C, Lavenji, EBT, September Virgo, Mad Boy, all the replay gang that comes in, Tyra, if I'm saying that correctly. I be saying it, but I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Brother Reed, Top Notch Princess, big ups to her. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Make sure you subscribe to Yolanda the Great, the Doll, Diamond, Dr. E. Just subscribe to all of us because you'll never know how we gonna be coming. So we want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. We peaked them at 15 and we just gonna continue to grow. Dr. E, Diamond, this we ain't new to it, man. We know how to grow a channel. We know how to grow a channel. We'll get it out the mud and we gonna grow when it comes to the cases. You just can't stop us, gang. So I'm glad that we got a power pack up, getting so much support, and I want to give a big ups to Yolanda the Great. Make sure you check her channels because she's our news reporter. She keeps our ears to the streets. If it wasn't for Yolanda the Great, we wouldn't even be on this case right now. So big ups to her for bringing this case to us. So she was on point. So I want to thank her, Dr. E. I know y'all want to thank her too for bringing this case to us.
Yeah, much love.
She hit it right on time. Hey man, she's a great person. And as we growing, gang, everybody is starting to see what we're doing long as we stay focused. And I want to thank the Don yesterday, the dog yesterday for telling me, AC Dub, stay focused, do what you're doing, do your channel, keep rocking your shows and just stay focused, and everything else is going to take its place. Because you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that want to drag you down into their mess, and it ain't even really even worth it, gang. Do you. When you got it, you got it. Do you. Stay focused. Don't let nobody drag you down. Keep your head to the sky. Keep moving if you're a content creator, and don't let people drag you down. So I'm thankful for all the people that's here motivating the channel, and I want to say peace and love to you guys, you and your families. We love you right over here on this channel. Stay blessed, never stress. I know it get hard out there, y'all, but we going through the same thing, and it's called life, and we going through it together. So peace and love to you and your most family. Put Most High first. Thank you for tuning in. We are the Green Box.
We out.
We out.
Love.
Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button before you leave, gang. Share this shit.
Got in touch with the connect, and we went crazy. I was focused on my plan, niggas in A. Shots tried to switch the room, my shooters went crazy. 300 sound like a pack of MA. Upper well mob member and on high rank. On a cuss of cuss, wiggle man, Ben Frank.
Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We want her. Let's go.
Push the wig back. Now you look like Ben Frank. Manufacture well products on my 10-8. Little fishes weighing with all of that big freight. I'm out important eating foot with my big ace. Chopper game on how to get them things to 50 place. Slow niggas, y'all remind me of them turtle races. On the tracks, I better tighten up your shoelace. I'm OT, feeling like we got some new place. I get them in the tape, they be too glazed. Thought he only sent 50, but he sent 8. Got the squares to my section, critters went crazy. We was popping things off like some MA. 15 and they copping 4 in the bag. Star player at the school, got him going crazy. Recruiters on his line, he ain't biting yet. Only thing he focus on is that white vest. White square down the middle with his right hand. Sleeping light with his pepper on his nightstand. Mob Dukes can't control him, say he went crazy. He just trying to get her out, section 8, hey. Next year he in college, everything great. Year later, fuck around and sign with the lake. Every day he in class, he don't miss a day. Game day, he show up in his MJ.
Yeah. Green Box. Coming to a motherfucking hood near you. Hit that like button. We out.
From Television City in Hollywood.